All right, everyone, we're here for break number 20, Bowman break number 23, not break overall number 23, and it is going to be 2 hobby boxes and 1 jumbo Bowman 2023 Bowman and Cal Ripken Jr. here. Project 2020 Ben Baller did the card. Give a nice rub on the 3 boxes. Slide these over. We'll run the 2 hobbies first and then the jumbo. After this one, we're going to run the first eBay break we've ever posted. And then we'll run the Pokemon last, and I'll run anything after the Pokemon that fills. There's a couple breaks that are very close to filling, so they fill tonight. We'll break them. So let's get rolling into this Bowman. Team list on the left, overhead cameras in the upper right-hand corner, so good luck to everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. So I'll bring the post up here, or I'll bring the video up here in a second. Ooh. Let me bring up the video on my phone. Let's get rolling into this break. Good luck to everybody. Jordan Lawler. Blaze Jordan Zach Geloff. Rafaela Vincent Perozzo. Nice Jace Bowen here for the Pirates. 134 out of 299. One of the Pirates and Robbie Coleman. Donnie De Los Santos, Yosu DePaula, Cam Collier, Acuna, and Spencer Jones. We have Zach Neto, Aponte, Vaughn Grisham, Tavares, Churio, Jonathan Mejia, Michael DeSun, and Gabriel Martinez. We have Wilber Sanchez, Manuel Beltre on the green lunar. I have Axel Sanchez, Jason Dominguez, Gunnar Henderson, Ben Cosme, Austin Charles. We have Reese Hoskins. Then we have Anthony Volpe on the spotlight. Ricardo Perez, Solano, Carson Williams, Montez, and Edward Julian. Rafaela, Peyton Graham, Perosa, Miguel Vargas, Kennedy Corona, Daniel Montesino, the Over Paguero for the Pirates, 2 out of 25 on the paper. Going to Robbie on the orange paper. Nice hit here for Robbie. Have Luis Garcia, Brian Acuna, Valerio, Randy DeJesus, and Drew Jones on the Atomic. And that's going to Austin. Not little bad. One per hobby box. Drew Jones right there. We got Henry Davis, Alex Ramirez. And I have Colson Montgomery, Fermi De Leon, DeLauder, Samuel Munoz, Martinez, Arroyo, Edgar Quiro, I have Cedeno, Zach Neto, and we're going to have a 12 out of 25 Jorge Ruiz on the orange shimmer. Going to the Angels and Adam Vasiljevic. Nice auto right there. Oscar Colas Mejia, Henry Davis, Jordan Lawler, Elijah Green. Looks like we're going to get the All-American Baseball Under Armour on-card autograph for Robert Moore. I'm not sure what team. Not sure if he got drafted or not. We'll have to look this up. Some of these guys have already been drafted that were like Under Armour factory players. If he wasn't, we'll random him off. I know somebody wants to look him up while I'm breaking these last two boxes. Kumar Rocker and Ariel Amante. I have Joshua Baez. The Carlos Jorge, 139 out of 299 on the pink. Going to the Reds. And Matt Hogue. Kyle Harrison and Christian Hernandez. That's going to be the first box. Looks like Brewers, Brian Ward are getting... Man, the double teams always seem to pay off. Like, everybody complains when they get the double teams, but the double teams really aren't too bad in this, especially because a lot of the double teams, they have really young prospects, or maybe only one or two really young prospects. You're one of those guys and you hold them, that could be monsters. I think everyone forgets because Jackson Chourio was so jumped up in the rankings so much. No one was collecting Jackson Chourio at the beginning of Bowman 2022 when it came out. It was Khalil Watson, Colson Montgomery, and who was the third guy? Oh, Ellie De La Cruz. Those were the three chases. And the dude from the Yankees was like a secondary chase. I can't think of his name right now. Trey Sweeney. Those were the four guys. Those were it. No one was talking about Jackson Chourio at all. And I know he didn't have an autograph in Bowman 2022, but I think people kind of forget how much Chourio wasn't chased until Chrome. So especially when you do randoms, when you get one of these lesser teams, don't necessarily be like, damn, I'm not going to get a decent, there's no chance of me getting a decent player, because I remember last year, if you go back and look in this group or you go look in other groups, the Brewers for a case that had Jackson Chourio, even if it was just his base cards and parallels, were like $40 or $45 for a jumbo case. Into box number 2, we're going to have Harper to start off the box. We have Blyes, Frias, Hector Rodriguez, Andy Pages, Hao Yu Lee, Brock Jones, and Seager right there, Jace Avina, Freely Encarnacion, Kyle Manzardo, we have Juan Chacon, Lisandro Rodriguez. I have Drew Jones on the Invicta. It's going to be a 23 out of 150. One of the Diamondbacks. Have Rafaela Garcia, Francisco Alvarez, Tony Blanco Jr., Cole Young, Marcelo Mayer, have Jesus Baez, Gavin Cross, have Austin Wells, Nelson Rada, Carlos Jorge on the Lunar. If anybody wants to see any Bowman that they can get in, there is still a full case of Hobby up. We have Akiro, Samuel Savala, have Riley Green, Jackson Holiday, and Jackson Chourio. Speaking of Chourio, we have Senga, who's been pretty good this year. We have Josh Jung, Joshua Baez, Braylon Bishop, Max Muncy, Lionel James, and Luis Rodriguez. Carlos Colmenares, Parada Bargala, Gabriel Moreno, Carlos Jorge, Roman Anthony, Pedro Ramirez, Jacob Berry, Brian Rochiro, Jorge Burgos, and Max Muncy on the Atomic. We have Simone Juan, Samuel Munoz, Andrew Painter, Abel Bastidas, and Juan Brito. 30 out of 150 going to the Rockies on the blue Ray Wave, and I believe that's going to Brian Ward. It is. Tamar Johnson, Yasser Mercedes, Brady House, Oswald Peraza, Andres Mesa, Marcelo Mayer. For the Blue Jays, we're going to have a Ponte on the base going to the Jays and Mitch Swegman. Max Wagner, Martin Gonzalez. Jordan Walker, Grego, Caminero, Ballesteros, Figueroa. I have Drew Romo, Colson Montgomery, and Drew Gilbert. And that's going to be the end of the box. Say, there should be a lot of people that probably have Drew Romo laying around because he wasn't really, came out of nowhere as a top prospect this year. Let's get into the jumbo. Look, everybody, 3 autographs in this one. I also think unless the tracking I got from FedEx that isn't the normal tracking you get from Topps, something different. They switched the address. Sapphire should be here this week too already. Not a huge fan, as we talked about, of the Dutch auction, but if with the Dutch auctions, if they're going to get stuff out quick like Panini does, where if you do first off the line, Panini gets your stuff to you within like 2 days, might be worth. I mean, it might be a better look than whenever you order something from them and it takes like 3 weeks to get to you. Coming this week outside of Sapphire is their Star Wars Chrome. I have a case of that. It's actually already sitting in my basement. I believe that releases Wednesday. As well as there is Heritage comes out this week as well. We have Curtis Meade, Carlos Colmenares, Alex Ramirez, Brian Acuna, Perez, Ben Cosme, Austin Charles, Rashiro. And I'll actually have, if anybody wants any Heritage, I can just sell you some boxes of Heritage. I'll have at least a case of it. We have 293 out of 399 for Drew Waters, and then we'll probably do at least a case break or 2 of it, see how that goes. And for the Heritage, I'll ship all cards. It's a pain in the ass, but going to Robbie Coleman, just the amount of cards that's in a Heritage case break. But I know that a lot of you guys are doing it to build sets. We have Jace Jung, Martinez, Blaze, Jordan, Montez, Julian, Austin Wells, Miguel Vargas, Marcelo Mayer, Solano, Dominguez, Spencer Jones, De Los Santos, and Perozzo. Max Muncy, Andy Pages, Ellie De La Cruz, Gilbert Herrera, Jet Williams, Kumar Rocker, Lawler, Elijah Green, and Elijah Green again. We have a Hayden Yanger, 239 out of 499 on the refractor, going to the Blue Jays, and Mitch. Henry Ramos Arias. Graham Harrison Hernandez. Jordan Walker. Tristan Casas, Christian Hernandez. We have Cam Collier, Max Muncy, Corona. Montesino, we have Alex Ramirez out of 299 and Marco Luciano. We have 205 out of 299 on the Alex Ramirez. Going to the Mets. And Mitch. Mitch going on a little bit of a run here. Got Gunnar Henderson struggling a little bit in his sophomore year. We have Miguel Blais, Ellie De La Cruz, Aponte, Santana, Tavares. We have Neto, Pedro Leon. Yeah, I'm doing the eBay break on here. We have Gunnar Henderson. It'll be next. It'll be at 10 o'clock. Got Brooks Lee for the Twins. Be 25 out of 250. Part of the reason I did the eBay break, and then probably I'll do a couple more, is to try to get some new people in here as well. A lot of people join the group, and it seems like a lot of people join the group and not getting any breaks. Marcelo Mayer, Isaac, Jace Bowen, Simone, Almost, Jackson Merrill. So just trying something else to expand the group some. We're going to have Robert Perez Jr., 82 out of 150 to the Mariners. A nice hit here for Brian Ward. On the color match. On the true blue. Jordan Lawler. Capala, Geloff, Churio, Luis Angel Acuna. We have Daniel Gilarte. 92 out of 250 on the Purple Ray Wave going to the Brewers. And Bryant. Kyle Manzardo. Kumar Rocker. Blake Lubier, Boyd, Henry Davis, Randy DeJesus, Garcia, Brooks Lee. We have Brett Batty, Tamar Johnson. We have Jonathan Mejia, Arroyo, Leon, De Leon, Lauder, Elijah Green, and Oswald Peraza. We have a Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks. Going to Austin. Got the D-backs. Nice hit for Austin. Can't hit a damn Edward Julian to save his damn life, but he gets the Diamondbacks one time and hits a Drew Jones. Nice hit there, Austin. Got Nolan Gorman. Jose Peroza. Almonte, Sanchez, DeSun, and Drew Romo. And that is going to be the break, guys. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. Said we'll be live here again in about 10 minutes for the eBay break. We have Drew Jones on the Atomic out of 150. Bowman Invicta. Gilarte out of 250 on the Purple Ray Wave. Brooks Lee out of 250 on the Purple Paper. Alex Ramirez on the Speckle. The Lime Green out of 399, Drew Waters. And the Fuchsia, Carlos Jorge out of 299. Oh, you guess you'll take it? I mean, I can pocket it if you don't want it, Austin. That's fine. I mean, if it's too much of a burden for you to take a Drew Jones autograph, I'm sure I can figure out something to do with it. We have Juan Brito, 30 out of 150 on the Blu-ray wave. Leo Peguero, 2 out of 25. You can tell Dan I'm the new favorite. No, I'm joking. We got Leo Peguero out of on the orange, out of 25 on the paper going to the Pirates. Jace Bowen out of 299 on the speckle going to the Pirates. Drew Jones on the Atomic. Robert Moore, Brewers player, on his Under Armour factory card. Nice autograph there. See, the Under Armour cards don't really go for much. We have a Ponte for the Blue Jays. For Mitch Swegman, then we have a Yanger. Good old Hayden throws absolute gas on the $4.99, also going to Mitch. Robert Perez Jr. going to the Mariners, and Brian Ward. We have Drew Jones going to the Diamondbacks and Austin Fishbach. And last but not least, we have Jorge Ruiz on the Orange Shimmer, 12 out of 25. Very rarely are you going to see the Drew Jones get beat, but it's only a base. I think the out of 25 Ruiz probably beats him here, going to Adam. Appreciate you guys getting the break. I know it took a little bit to fill, but I do appreciate you guys getting in it and eventually getting it filled. Tomorrow I'll try to do the 2 hobby box, $29 a spot random. That was kind of snap filling every time we posted it, so maybe I'll go to that a couple times in a row if you guys want to look for cheaper chases. I mean, obviously the hobby boxes are as loaded as anything else is. I'll see you guys in a little bit for the